No one ever tells you about how to upload your second video to YouTube. There are videos out there on how to upload your first, but in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know after you've uploaded that first video. Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Dan Currier. If you're new here, consider clicking that subscribe button so you're alerted to future content. In this video, we're going to take a look at what to do next after you've uploaded your first video to YouTube. And don't worry, if you haven't uploaded your first video yet, I will put a link on the... You do that all the time. That's the side that the link is on, not up there. So if you haven't uploaded that first video to YouTube, go ahead and check out the video up here. It'll give you everything you need to know. But if you have uploaded that video and you're wondering what now, this is the video for you. So when we talk about the first video, we focus on a lot of the basics, like trying to make a video that is generally watchable. You want something that's not all shaky or grainy or loud or distracting, all of those things. But when it comes to your second video, there's some other considerations that you want to take into account. When should you upload that second video? And third and fourth and fifth, it's not truly just about the second video. It's what to do after that first video has successfully reached YouTube. Now, you may be a little discouraged. For a lot of folks, that first video goes up there and maybe doesn't do what you were expecting it to do. It's not uncommon for a first video to get 2, 3, 4 views. So don't worry about it. The first video is a learning process. It's not the way you're going to become suddenly successful on YouTube. This process comes with repetition. You get better the more you upload, and the more you upload, the better YouTube understands what you're about and allows them to match your content with viewers who they already have everything they need to know. So what they're essentially doing is running around looking for content for those people. And the more you upload content to your channel, the more they understand what you're bringing to the table and whether that matches what they're looking for some of their viewers. All right, so probably one of the most important things to do after you've uploaded that first video is to not be too invested in the results of that video. It's better to put that video up and then move on to the next video, come up with a new concept, and start focusing on that. If you dwell too much on that first video, it could very well discourage you to not upload your second video, and that could stop the magic before it even has a chance to begin. It is all about focusing on those things that you can control. So at the end of the day, you can't control how many views you are going to get on your video. You can't control how many people are going to subscribe to your channel through that video. But what you can do is focus on the things that you can actually change. For one, you want to focus on the number of videos that you're uploading. You want to continue to increase that number. Ideally, you want to be able to do that to 100 videos before you even stop to look at any of the other metrics on your content. But as you're doing that, it's important to look back at what you've done. So you've uploaded that first video, which is awesome. Getting started is often the hardest part. So now how can you use that first video to benefit your second video? One of the things that you can do is to rewatch that content, identify whether or not you think it's personally interesting, identify areas in that video where you maybe get, distracted or not as interested, or you get tired of watching it and you want to fast forward. It happens to all of us. We make content that we think is good. We're happy to get something out, but then you go back and watch it and you're like, oh, this is a really slow area. Well, that's a lesson learned. You know that you don't necessarily have to keep all those slow areas in. You can start to edit those out. Or maybe you noticed there was a dog barking in the background in one section, or the lighting wasn't that good, or you were shaking the camera too much. These are all little things that you can only pick up after you've done the thing, which is upload videos to YouTube, and then you go back and kind of critique them on your own in an effort to make those better for the next video. And I'll tell you what, if you can do that, watch your videos, find things that you can improve upon and improve them in your next video, you will be absolutely amazed at how far you can take your skill set from one video to 100 videos. While there are occasional content creators who do kind of put out one video that goes crazy for whatever reason, I can think of a handful of them over the last 5 years, there is no silver bullet to doing this. It is a learned skill. It is something that you get better with over time, and it is something that you can absolutely improve upon in terms of people who are actually watching your videos, people who are converting to more, to subscribe to your video after they watch it. These are all things you can analyze and get better at and learn little tricks to improve over time, but you're not going to learn everything you need to go to instantly become successful overnight on YouTube. That's just not the way it works. So one of the things you want to consider as a way to make sure that you continue to develop those skills and upload videos is to come up with a schedule. Try to figure out, based on everything you have going on in life, what a reasonable schedule is for you to sit down and make content and actually get videos uploaded to YouTube. Maybe that's once a week, maybe it's 3 times a week. You need to figure that out, and understanding that the rate at which you're adding content, the faster that you're doing it while still looking at ways to improve each time you upload a video, could potentially speed up the growth rate of your channel. But again, this is a very personal thing. You need to know what you can achieve, and you need to be able to hold yourself accountable to actually stick to that schedule. But hey, you're just getting started. There is plenty of opportunity to enhance the skills that you have now, learn new skills, and get on your way to growing here on YouTube. And I'd love to be here to help you. If you want to click that subscribe button, I will be here with hundreds of videos that can help you grow on YouTube and ultimately create your freedom, which means doing things on your own terms, living your best life. And you can do that eventually by learning how to generate revenue around the content that you're making here on YouTube. I hope you found this video helpful. I will see you in the next one.